in the live chat to check out Dan's channel. If you don't know who Dan is from Frontline MCOC and my co-host of the Contest Realm podcast. But all of you should know that. Hello.
Yes, hello.
I had a good day. We won another war. A lot of our off-season wars we've just won. Same principle as you know. Nobody ends up going for a full exploration and ends up just going diverting around doing the boss kills. Is that a thing for you, Dan, at the moment?
I haven't joined a single off-season war. We run one battle group, and no one's spending any items. So yeah, it's probably about the same as what you guys are doing. We're not spending any items on the off-season wars.
I'm having fun. We're taking home the shards. Obviously, this is at the expense of everyone else, but we only lost one off-season war, so it's 3-1. But it's
nice.
like I usually see like a lot more. Like it usually goes 2 greens and then a defeat, 2 victories and a defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Zaki says hello to Dan as well as myself. Just joined the chat room.
Yeah, I'll be in chat in a second, guys.
Dan. Venom is a pretty good option for Incursions, but I can't find any Incursions gameplay on him. Would you ever consider doing one of these? Do you have a 5-star Venom?
I have a 565 Venom, yes.
Everyone seems to have one by me.
Sorry, Rich.
I don't set one.
Yeah, I know he's a beast. I mean, he's already a beast, but you buff him up with all the hacks. I mean, it's ridiculous. And he eats other people's buffs, so he's got that built-in regen. He's a monster. I think you can make the argument that he's the best cosmic for Incursions, which is saying something considering how stacked the cosmic class is for Incursions. Man Falcon, welcome to the stream, bud.
And cheers to Reese Townsend, who said he subscribed last stream, but internet was bad, so he was on holiday. Well, appreciate the effort on that one, and obviously it's there as being a sub, so thank you. And I missed out Flax and Bubbles, who also says when you use buff cornucopia, Venom is insane. Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah, it's just a tidal wave when he starts. I mean, he starts the fight with 3 buffs, so you know you're gonna get the trigger. Yeah.
The average MCC player says, I'm getting an earful from my wife for watching streams and playing MCC at night at 1:45 a.m. Clearly she isn't a Marvel fan. I gotta be honest, I used to. I don't do this now because it's like as I get old, as one gets older, and I spend all my time editing and living MCC. I do have a cutoff point that I at midnight phone off, like that's it. I can't go any further. Used to, when I was really kind of into it, I would play to about 1:30, 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'd just be groggy as hell for the rest of the day. It was not a happy sight. Right, I should get my special spreadsheet of doom up for
there we go.
For this particular thing. If everybody's not familiar with how the Incursion stream on a Friday works, I get a spreadsheet up, and on that spreadsheet, put an X when something works. And then what do we do the following week? We create a video. Like if you saw the Gear Team video, that was pretty cool.
I was happy with how that came out.
Yeah,
that was fun.
It's a shame not many people turned up to that particular one, but I'm still happy with it. As long as I say I'm happy with what I produced, and it gets about 2,000-3,000 views, I'm like, okay, well that's job done. That's at least some people enjoyed it.
There you go.
It was broken down nicely. I would say that so far my Bishop one is my most favorite one I put together.
Yeah, that was probably the most unexpected result, I think.
Yeah. Spreadsheet of doom. Come on, Richard. Concentrate. Back to back to the program. So I've got Guillotines one there, which that's fine, but I need to move that to there to then add a new section.
Hey, Parzival, greetings to you, bud. Hope your Friday's going well. Zachy, congratulations on pulling Thing. So with Thing, you want to get him to 15 rock stacks, and when he's at 15 or above, then you launch a special attack, build up those furies, and it's clobbering time.
Sounds like it could be a nice Sting in the Police song. Rock stacks.
Hey,
You
Dr.
don't
Biss.
have to put in much effort to get them up. Rock stacks. Your thing can take on the content. Rock stacks you can take on with clobbering time. Rock stacks. Sorry. Alright. I'll calm down.
I'm sure
I've had a lemonade.
That's what Sting was thinking about, and that was actually the first draft of Roxanne, but the record company rejected it.
I'm sorry.
And he had to go in a different direction.
This is because I'm just too excitable. I know after this as well. I'll be trying to play
you're
some...
all hopped up on those sponsored drinks.
There's that. There's that. Also, like I think I'm just over a month without alcohol. So I'm gonna see how long that goes. So I like lemonade for the first. I got a really nice chilled lemonade. Squeeze some lime into it, and I tell you, it's just so refreshing.
There you go, especially on those hot English days, right?
Yep. Muggy days.
Yeah.
At the moment. Right. Okay. I'm losing my concentration. I need to get it back as I load up the Marvel Synergy, and I grab Nightcrawler, and talk a bit briefly about the composition of teams. So Dan has gone for Ronin and Yondu, and first of all, the Yondu side of things is that block penetration.
Yes.
Is on. We've also got Ronin. Ronin is switches combat modes. He gains +3. Ooh, critical damage rating.
Yeah.
Nice. Which is handy.
It is. But you're gonna. You're going Havoc, right?
I'm going Havoc.
Right. So if you're building a Nightcrawler team, if you have Havoc, you probably want to go Havoc, but if you don't, then you would go Ronin, but you wouldn't use the two together. Because Havoc's going to start Nightcrawler in swashbuckling mode, so you wouldn't normally switch him if that was the case.
Did you say I can't remember. Do you have a rank 3 or a rank 4 Nightcrawler?
I have a rank 4.
Rank 4. Mm-hmm. I'm rank 3. I thought I was rank 4. I thought I had materials. Why have I not got materials? Why is it not coming up with materials to rank up? Is it because I'm in Incursions? That's the problem.
It might. Yeah. It might. That might be a problem for him.
One moment. I'm just gonna back out.
Okay.
And sort that out to be rank 4. Because I think I've got a gem and I can't really be bothered to rank up anything else nowadays. I always need that. Always when you want like mutant tier 4 ISO, there is none about. But I've got plenty to pop open. I don't use to spend my tier 4 class catalysts anymore. I just kind of like have them just lurking around as the crystal forms.
Mm-hmm.
And for moments like this, where I need 4 very quickly, where I'm not getting what I want there, I'm not getting what I want there. Yep, got it. Right, it's good. Oh no, screw it. I've not got any gold, so I'll just kind of like I'll just as and do. Sorry, could you send me an invite?
Yeah, I think I actually have to. It's not, your name's not popping up, so I think I have to invite you again from the from the friend screen, but I'll find you.
That's my fault. Sorry, I delayed the action.
There we go.
So,
put in my team again.
I think what I'll do is I'll put some kind of like other champion I can switch to.
Yep.
Just so that if this Nightcrawler thing doesn't work out, my rank 3 not really doing the business, and I should really switch over in a moment to the screen that I'm on. That one. Oh, it'd be great if we could have post-buff Magneto in. That would have been delightful.
That I think we'll definitely have to do that. I'm working on ranking mine up. So I think Magneto is going to get one of my 3 to 4 gems from Variant 5.
I think I'm going to return back with Hulkbuster.
Okay, cool.
But just quickly, begins in while in that mode, instant bleed increases flap 30%. Okay, right. I am. We're ready to rock and or roll. Right. Stop smoking. Yes, congrats to whoever stopped smoking. That was the average MCC gamer. Rich, what champs are you going into Incursions today? We are doing Nightcrawler, but I've got Hulkbuster to back up. Callous Thumb after grinding. Yeah. DDG, hello. Good to see you. I stopped 7 years ago. Yeah, giving up smoking such an important thing. Well done. Congratulations on your long shot. Well, Frank. Yeah, Frank did well to give me that long shot. Right. Okay. Let's do this.
Let's get into it. If you're going left, Rich, doesn't really matter to me. So whichever one you want.
I wouldn't mind. Well, let's not get Ragnarok's not going to cause me any issues. When the attacker is stunned, I don't plan to be stunned.
It's a good plan.
Go for whatever is easiest to you.
All right, will do.
Sabotage. And I will go. I'll go there, I think.
Yeah, so Rich, we're going to have a lot to talk about on Sunday, huh?
Where does one begin?
Yeah, another busy week. What a news cycle.
How is the map 7 situation at the moment for you?
So, thankfully, everyone in our battle groups got through it on day 1. You know, we kind of put out the nose like, hey guys, Acid Wash Hulkbuster is back, so be prepared. I mean, what really hurts is that it's minus 40% Mystic Week, and everyone uses Dr. Voodoo for that lane. So that doesn't help either. But people got through it. But you know, we're not running the epic mods either. So we're more learning map 7. I think we ran heroic yesterday because we're working up 3 battle groups. So I see the incursion screen is still a little glitchy here.
Yeah, it's trippy. It's like that Sandstorm song, like I'm like at a rave or something.
Oh, you know what? That was pretty good. I do know what song you're talking about.
Basics, unique buff. I think unique. I think we'll go with unique buff because if I get those furies up, what is that? Attack surge.
But yeah, it is pretty annoying that Hulkbuster is back when he was supposed to be removed, and he was removed, and now they made some of the other changes, but they forgot about the Hulkbuster thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to get too much in Kabam's grill, but it's like the biggest issue with the game is, as over the years, from when I first started, the level of complexity from a front end of what you see to where, say, it must be from a back end point of view. This kind of stuff seems to be like more of a regular thing, where just like slips where they've just gone like, oh shit, I guess we forgot to kind of like alter that bit of coding or remove this that causes that.
Yeah. Lawrence Clark, that's an excellent idea. Hey, Angel Baby 808. Aloha. Welcome. Glad to see you moving over from the line room into the live stream. Yeah, Rich and I do Incursions at this time every Friday. So you are always welcome to come hang out. True.
We do this. I think this is like one of the most original new series to be added since Incursions was added back in. When was it? April?
Yeah, so I think it was May. Yeah.
May,
and then we started this. It took us a couple months, but then we started this. I will let me go in with Ronan and see what I can do with this Electro. Of course, he's got fisticuffs, so it's gonna slow the bleed damage. But I'll waste one of the champs that we're not actually testing.
So I'm looking out for exploiting more on the Fury side of things. Quite fortunately, so far I've picked up attack surge unique buff count, which increases attack rating plus 8% for each unique buff on the... Well, actually, no, that may not be, because that doesn't really count for stackable ones. When it's talking unique, it would be nice to have many a buff. So maybe I'm looking to get like buff... Well, I got buff reinforcement Fury, but maybe I'm kind of building up to buff cornucopia. If I trigger off the Fury buff or get that pop up, then that could trigger up buff cornucopia, which then works well with attack surge unique buff, as opposed to this being all about Fury.
Yeah, and buff cornucopia is probably the only way you're going to get some regen. So.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. Speaking of regen, I've had a lot of fun with Black Widow Clairvoyant in Variant 5.
Oh, I'll bet.
She's just beautiful. Also, good to see in the chat. I've seen Rake Young. Good to see Lawrence. Hello, good to see you. Hulkbuster's Bug, the second heavy, does not have range after the SP2. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Run us through your thought process when you fight. It helps noobs like me. From just the way it functions. I mean, from very early runes and incursions, the same way with most kind of non-high-end content, the range of movement is a bit different to, say, going, you can... Intercepting's easier. The AI is not too aggressive. It's more kind of like lightly passive, or it's easy to assess. So I'm like, I'm a bit more confident with my intercepting. As further we go in, I'm less so confident. So you'll see a lot of kind of like blocks, parries, and things like that. If I feel like I've got big bollocks on me for that particular moment, you will see me. Yes, buff cornucopia.
Nice.
You will see me being a bit more tactful. Not the right thing with that, but oh come on, don't be silly.
Good afternoon, Luis GA. Thanks for joining. Rake Young. What does the Havoc synergy do? So the Havoc synergy starts Nightcrawler in his swashbuckling mode, which is his damage mode. So if you're used to fighting Nightcrawler, you know that you want to get him to switch, right? Because then he won't evade. Well, when you have Havoc on the team, he's already switched, which is what you want for when you're playing him.
And for a visual representation, I have now got on the screen that synergy. Sponsored by MarvelSynergy.com. Not sponsored by them, but you know.
Yeah, they should. We give them a lot of shout outs.
Yeah. MarvelSynergy.com. Get your synergies here.
Yeah.
Screw Aunt May. Marvel Synergy.
I don't think I don't think the Aunt May crew is going to appreciate that, Rich.
Ooh. Nah, I'm only kidding. Maybe I'm not. Yes, I am kidding. Anyway. Okay, right. I think for this is going to be interesting.
Of course, 2 bleed immunes for me.
Yeah.
Left side doesn't matter, whoever you want.
Both times I've got to throw like heavy attacks to then take down it. Each consecutive heavy attack suffers a 50% attack reduction. This cannot lower the champion's heavy attack. Small arms or flux dispersal.
Yes, Lawrence, it was super awesome of Enzo to raid my stream the other day. He's not someone I've had the chance to talk to, so that was out of the blue and a very kind gesture on his part. We love the raids, don't we, Rich?
Yes, we do. I got to do that more often.
Yeah.
I don't mind either way. I think they're exactly the same. Small arms, each consecutive heavy attack sub 50% attack reduction. Well, Colossus, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'll take
actually.
Colossus. Sure.
Yeah. And I think I'll go. I wanna see this buff cornucopia in action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play it easy and go Storm. And see what this Fury is gonna pop up. If it pops up, I'll be happy.
Yeah, so if you're watching my stream, you see that I have to switch Nightcrawler, and I'm gaining buffs when I'm doing that, but Rich doesn't have to switch him because he's already in swashbuckling mode. Although if I can get buff Cornucopia, that might actually help me because I get the cruelty buff when I switch.
I guess this is the time when the champion becomes unstuck because the debuff within the champ it is within the champion. The debuff that the champion boasts is not an actual debuff per se.
No,
it's
instant damage. Yeah.
Yeah. So that limits my debuffs that I'm getting offered. So I'm gonna have to go attack enhancement. Which isn't the end of the world. It's just quite interesting to know that you have to change what hacks you look out for.
Yes.
Let's look on the big bad spreadsheet of doom. And so anybody doesn't know how the stream works is that I need to move me because I am on top of like some of the various buffs to move me to there. So yeah, there's a spreadsheet that's kept, and we find them. I note them down, and then I use that to create the video. I usually put like a little X by what I'm choosing. So buff cornucopia and attack enhancement. So it's pretty much a given to go for those. And then buff cornucopia there, which I've chosen myself. You should be an advertiser, Rich. Oh, I should try my best. And also, Lawrence requested me to do a clown hooter impression. There we go.
That's too good.
That was on point. I do rate the quite limey lemonade that I have for clearing out my throat and helping out. Well, that's nice to start off a Hulkbuster fight with a regeneration. I shall take that to the bank. And a couple of prowess buffs. Oh, do you know what? I missed that time that we did Hulkbuster and Incursions. What happened with that one? Something went wrong.
I thought it was Hyperion. Was that the
one?
one?
Wrong.
That was the one.
I was pretty certain we'd done Hulkbuster.
We did do Hulkbuster. Yeah, we did. We did him right after the buff.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh yeah.
One day we got to revisit that. Attribute boost attack. Well, that's the only one on offer for me. Let's go in. Let's have a look what we've got on offer.
Spiked armor and cornered on this Green Goblin. Not ideal.
To apply to the defender, they gain 100% more power for the duration of that debuff. I'm going to go in with Hulkbuster and be aggressive because I'm reckless.
Cool. Yeah, Obi done. Yes, Rich is using the Havoc synergy. I am not using the Havoc synergy because I have not been fortunate enough to pull a 5 or 6-star Havoc, and I think my 4-star is still rank 1. So I've not been lucky enough to pull Havoc. So going in a different direction. And we're just going to experiment and have fun because that's what we like to do in Incursions. Oh, he got you on that second hit of the special too.
Yeah, I tried to be a bit more cunning with I think limiting down my damage, but I shouldn't have. I should have just took it in a block. I was fine. Whoa, trippy.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to. Oh, I got the buff cornucopia now.
Yes.
Gimme. There we go.
Yeah, non-damaging debuff. No, I'm not doing that. Heavy attacks hit have a 90% chance to nullify one of your buffs. Opponent's buffs and convert it into a bleed debuff on the opponent, which 50% of attack. Start with damage. Yep. All attribute boosts. Oh, that's tempting. Impact purge or attribute boost multiplier. I'm not doing that. I have to then guarantee that like the enemy's going to have buffs going into the other one.
Yeah.
Do you know what? This time I'm going to change it up. I don't normally choose Impact Purge, and I want to see what it does as my light just goes out.
Nice.
Bing. Mark, good to see you. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Batman's here as well. Lawrence, love that. Good. Sadly, shock is only damage she does. 50 insight charges. Oh yes, with Black Widow Deadly Origin referring to. Right. Oh, this hack thing is annoying, isn't it? Just this.
It is. It's a little too trippy.
Because I was like, oh, I've clicked it, and it's like, no, you haven't clicked it. Click again.
Well, I think you have, but you have to back out, and then it accepts it.
Backing out, backing in. Let me begin. Attacks have a 10% chance to stun. Defenders. Oh, well, for you, mate, it's a pick a mix. You can choose which one you like. They're both the same.
All right. Why don't you take down Hulkbuster?
Hulkbuster, cool.
I won't give you that Darkhawk.
Oh, thank you.
You don't need a piece of that. So, Rich, how far are you in variant 5 right now? Have you done much?
Sorry, I just had to put another light in. Battery pack on my light. Glad to see the best chemistry and MCC content doing some incursions. Still hope Em is cool with this. She is. Although she did come out with she did come upstairs a moment ago with her shorts wrapped around her ankles, so she was just in her underwear. And she said that this metal thing was sticking in my butt or your leg, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a nice sight, but studs from her jeans went into a leg.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, we're enjoying the series. It's a little something different, and it's always more fun on the streams when you have someone that you're playing cooperatively with and have someone to talk to.
And also everyone else, like it's kind of fun to then talk about what we're doing.
Yeah.
With kind of like strategy and things like that. Because like first of all I was like Incursions, like not interested, and then after a while I'm like, okay, well this is something that's different. Not you don't see the you don't see a lot of other people do this, where they just go like, "Oh yeah, it's all about the Aegons, your Morning Stars, your this, your that." It's like, come on, man, try something different. And it's like, Rich and Dan are out there trying something new. Why can't you try something new? Not to get aggressive in any kind of way about it. Oh, buff upgrade Fury. I'll have that. What can you expect from Marvel Contest of Bugs? Oh, well, that one. Yeah, I mean that was a little annoying. I prefer to fight Darkhawk. Sucks getting those shocks from Hulkbuster. True. I got very fortunate.
We got another raid, Rich. We got KT1 sending over.
KT1, wow.
KT1, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Mr. Pans is asking, who is good for Scarlet Witch in Variant 5? Is there a Scarlet Witch in Variant 5? I haven't done enough.
Is a rather painful. If it's the boss, I'm thinking next time I go in, I might go in with Dormammu just to have something that avoids the poison. The poison is just so annoying. So I'm gonna try Dormammu next time. I feel it might be quite a fun interaction, but I don't know, because my Dormammu spends a lot of time in Alliance Wars. I don't get the opportunity to play about with him that much, but I am a fan of Dormammu.
Nice. He's not a heavy hitter, but there's a lot of utility there.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm a massive fan of Soul Bomb Detonation. I've been a rather big advocate for the delightful Dormammu. Don't you know? Oh, he's absolutely wonderful, marvelous even. Especially if you've got him heavily awakened, you'll find some nice opportunity. Man, come on, buff cornucopia, trigger up. I've just done like a.
See, you got the fury, the precision.
Now we're triggering off.
There we go.
Now we're kind of good. Now we're rocking and rolling.
Yeah. He's not someone that you think of when you start listing champs that will trigger a lot of buffs, but he actually has quite a few.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Black Widow Clairvoyant. Yeah, I suppose you could switch over into your poison immunity mode, and that would help. Somebody's just reminded me of that in chat. So I forgot about that. I'm going to write a guide for it, but who isn't?
Right. I know I am. Thank you to everyone for coming over from KT1 stream. Really appreciate that. We're just playing some Incursions with Rich, and we are testing out Nightcrawler today. Yeah.
If you have just joined, we choose obscure champions once a week, and we try them out against the Incursions. We then do follow-up discussion in the Contest Realm podcast, found on various different sites, including Spotify, SoundCloud, and the other things. So come by every Sunday for Podcast Joy. We'll dissect Incursions-based champions, we'll talk about crap going on in the game, and we'll have a jolly good time doing it. That's the Contest Round podcast every Sunday evening. Enjoy.
Wow, Rich, you're like a professional. You done that before?
I spent too much time listening to Matt Berry. I'm just trying to think if you would have seen any Matt Berry's work, because he's in a show, I think it's on FX in US. You have FX in the US, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
A show called What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking up. All right, now I know who you're talking about. I didn't know the name. I recognize the face.
His name is Matthew Berry.
And he's got that classic announcer thing going on.
Yes, Money Supermarket.
Hey.
He is actually like a voiceover guy. And just I've been following him for a while because he's done a load of really kind of obscure shows in the UK. There's one called Toast of London where he's a voice actor, and you just see him like voicing stuff. Like he was voicing adult gentleman erotic adult film, and then but the best one is like What We Do in the Shadows, because he just says, this is my wife, and then he starts a fight with Mark Hamill.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't pay Mark Hamill the rent that he owes him from a house that he rents back in, like, I don't know, the 1800s, because they're vampires. And he like has this duel, but he escapes and he goes to live in, I think, Texas or something. and he basically puts on. As soon as he puts on these jeans and has a toothpick in his mouth, he's instantly disguised as a character called Jackie Daytona.
Oh, okay.
I think you've got to see it to find it. Yeah, it's free on BBC. I don't know if you get BBC's free. I can't remember.
I don't know if we get BBC News here. I'd have to check my package.
Gotcha.
So
stop looking down at your crotch again.
Yeah. Hey, Matthew Eaton. Welcome. Good to see you from south of the little south of me. And KT1, thank you for sending everyone over. Rich, hold on 1 second.
That's right.
My wife has just called me twice, so I'm gonna.
Twice means danger.
Yeah, I gotta end the